Hello my dear students, I hope you all are fit and healthy. Kids, today we will be doing exercise 4 which is on page number 29 of your book. Children, in this exercise we are going to do the sums with a combination of addition and subtraction. That means wherever the addition sign is being put, we will add, and wherever subtraction sign is being put, we will subtract. But the catch is that we have to do both the operations in the same sum, right? So now we must know which operation is to be done first, isn't it? So let's find out. Kids, whenever multiple operations appear in one statement, or you may say one question, we follow the rule BODMAS. But till grade 5, we are going to deal with DMAS. So we will not talk about D and O. We will talk about DMAS. So here D stands for division, M stands for multiplication, A stands for addition, and S stands for subtraction. Now kids, we always apply the operations in this sequence. That means if all these 4 operations are present in one statement, we will first divide, then we will multiply, then we will add, and then we will subtract. But we are doing the chapter addition and subtraction. So here we are not going to deal with division and multiplication. We will just deal with addition and subtraction. Now you can observe that addition is written before subtraction. So that means here in this chapter we will add first and then subtract if both the operations are given in one question. And how do you have to add and how do you have to subtract? What numbers do you have to take for the addition and what numbers you have to take for the subtraction? Let's find out. So kids, the numbers which have the sign of addition in front of them will be taken first and added, and then from the sum of those numbers we will subtract the number which has the sign of subtraction in front of it, right? So here if we take question 1 C part, we have 3365 minus 1302 plus 2304. Now kids, in this question 2304 has a plus sign and there is no sign in front of 3365. No sign means the sign of addition. So we will add these two numbers first, and from the sum of these two numbers we will subtract 1302. So let's add these numbers. So adding ones place we get 5 plus 4 is 9. Then moving to tens place we get 6. Hundreds gives us 6 and thousands give us 5. That makes it 5669. Now we will subtract 1302 from 5669. So the difference of 5669 and 1302 would be 4367, and this is your final answer here. Now kids, let's discuss how to solve the statement sums having multiple operations. Let's solve question 2 of exercise 4. It says, on Saturday evening, 5,450 people visited India Gate. Out of these, 1,265 were men, 1,150 were women, and the rest were children. How many children visited India Gate? Now kids, here you are given that total 5,450 people visited India Gate, right? And out of those 5,450, 1,265 were men and 1,150 were women. That means we are given with the number of men and number of women. But there were some children also, and we are not given with the number of children, and we have to find that. So, in order to find the number of children, we have to first add the number of men and women, and then we have to subtract the sum of these two numbers from the total people visited India Gate. Then we will get the number of children. Right, that means we have two operations here. Again, we will be following DMAS and we will be adding the numbers first and then we will be subtracting the number, right? So let's start solving it. The first statement would be total people visited India Gate is equal to 5,450. Number of men is equal to 1,265. Number of women is equal to 1,150. Now kids, in order to find the number of children, we must know how many men and women were together, right? What was the number of men and women together? So we will write the next statement as number of men and women together is equal to 1,265 plus 1,150. So by adding these two numbers, we will get the sum as 2,415 people. Now kids, our sum doesn't finish here. Another catch is there that we have to find the number of children. And to find the number of children, we will subtract the sum from the total people who visited India Gate. Right? And why we are subtracting this number from the total one? Because the total number is greater than this number and we can always subtract a smaller number from a greater number. So let's do that. So the next statement would be number of children visited India Gate is equal to 5,450 minus 2,415. So on subtraction, we will get the answer as 3,035 children. Right? So this is our final answer. Now solve these questions in your notebook.